Hi, this is Scott Varilek, Varilek Trading in Sioux Center, Iowa. Um, for once, a little bit of a sideways trade in the cattle. It was kind of a choppier feel to it, kind of the down one, up one, not really going anywhere, but maybe finish a little bit lower the last few days. And um, not a lot of news, I guess, that's saying, hey, look out, other than we've got ice talks at different plants. We've got, some raids um, talking about in Nebraska, it looks like. So some of the workers not showing up, and you're seeing, yeah, there's some lighter kill that is happening. So we've kind of been down this road before. It's just kind of a recirculating story coming back. So we've been through this, which makes me feel a little bit more confident that hey, we've traded through some of this, and we were trading weaker, when Trump first got in and some of those raids were happening. Yeah, it was a negative story, but we've been able to kind of fight that off and just kind of recirculating it back up. So we'll see if anything else comes of it. If it picks up steam, maybe this is kind of the worst of it. Maybe we've kind of seen, towards the end of it. Who knows? But with the market this high, those kind of stories are going to break things a little bit as we get a little bit more nervous. Because we see this high cash. 235 happening again in the south this week. The north has been a little bit quiet. I would expect fully steady to higher is what it looks like. Otherwise, the Packers aren't going to get anything bought. So last week we were at 242. There's thoughts of 245 to 250 this week. All possible. I don't know. The Packer needs cattle. Tight numbers. Demand is good. That's what's been holding on strong. And we know with this tight supply that this demand needs to pull back because there's not enough. And that's why the boxes are just moving higher, higher, higher. We have not found that price that's really going to turn the consumers back yet. That's my opinion. Yes, it's getting higher priced, and people are going to have to get used to pay for it. Take your own thoughts and opinions on what the overall economy is. Yeah, we could spend a lot of time talking about that, but regardless, prices moving a little bit higher on the beef side. Seasonally, we're generally tapped out, kind of heading lower. Boxes and cash cattle prices, but haven't found that spot yet. Still been hanging on. So weights came down a little bit. We've had big carcasses. We're starting to dip into this calf crop. Producers are starting to sell these calves lighter. They want to pull them ahead, selling a 1,450 pounder rather than a 1,750 pounder now, maybe, or 1,700. Man, we were making them big this winter, but now you've got the board that is so discounted. You got August futures down there at 218, and you got 242 dangled in front of you now. Yeah, I'm wanting to cash that in. There's a lot of money in them, so I think we're starting to see that. That's going to help us fight this off in the long run here. So that's kind of what we're dealing with this week. Questions? Give us a call. Varilek Trading, Sioux Center, Iowa. The risk of loss in trading futures and or options is substantial.